Let me ask you a question. Do you ever scroll through your feed feeling like you're the only one who isn't traveling, eating out, buying new things, getting promotions, hitting every milestone, or achieving all your dreams? In a world where people curate the most exciting parts of their lives and only share those highlight reels online, it's easy to feel like everyone else is progressing faster, living better lives, or has it all together except you. But here's the secret they're not telling you. You're not really seeing their whole story. They're not showing you their struggles, their slow progress, their failures, their late starts, their confusion, their self-doubt, or the times they felt stuck just like you. If they did, you wouldn't feel nearly as alone in your own journey. I know because I've been there too. As a woman, we compare our bodies, our careers, our relationships, our lives. We look at how fast everyone seems to be progressing and wonder, why can't I have that? Why doesn't my life look like that? Why am I so behind? So today, I'm sharing something I wish I'd known sooner and that I wish more people talked about. Life is not a race, and you are not behind. It's not even close. You might think you're falling behind because you see other women with bigger houses, fancier cars, more luxurious vacations, higher salaries, more followers, or more achievements, and it makes you wonder, why aren't things further along for me? How come I haven't reached that point yet? Well, what if I told you that's only because they're choosing to show you that part of the story? Because the truth is, when you really look at someone else's life, you only see what they choose to share. You don't get to see what's happening behind the scenes, what it took to get where they are, how much work it required, how many sacrifices they made, or what it cost them. Think of social media as a highlight reel. That's what we're left with after the best moments are cut together and edited to perfection. You're not seeing the outtakes, the retakes, the parts they messed up, the hours of work, the sweat, the tears, the years of dedication it took to get to this point. Everyone's path is different, and we all start at different times. Some people move fast and some take their time. Some make it look effortless and others work super hard behind the scenes. We all face our own struggles and obstacles and have our own setbacks and failures. Comparing yourself to someone else's highlight reel is like comparing your everyday life to their best vacation. You're comparing apples to oranges. And that's why it's important to remember, you are not behind. You are right where you need to be on your own timeline, moving at your own pace, working toward your own goals, facing your own challenges, learning your own lessons, and growing into the person you're meant to be. Just because your Instagram feed looks different doesn't mean you're behind. It just means you're on a different path. Your path may not look exactly like anyone else's, but that doesn't make it any less valid or valuable. In fact, it makes it unique and special because it's yours. Comparing yourself to others only steals your joy and distracts you from your own path. It keeps you from appreciating where you are and all that you've already accomplished. It makes you question your own choices and wonder if you're making the most of your life. But here's the truth. You are. Trust me. You have no idea how far you've already come and how much you've grown. You won't see that progress until you stop comparing yourself to others and appreciate your own unique journey. So let me say it again for those who are still struggling to believe, you are not behind. It's easy to feel like you're falling behind when we see everyone else's highlight reels. But we have to remember that's only a small part of the picture. We don't get to see the behind-the-scenes struggles, the hard work, or the sacrifices it took to get where they are. If we did, it wouldn't seem so glamorous, and we'd realize we're all in this together. So let's stop comparing ourselves to others and instead focus on our own paths. Let's celebrate each other's successes without feeling jealous or left out. Let's lift each other up and be supportive because the truth is, we're all just trying to find our way and do the best we can. And we're all struggling with something no matter how perfect our lives may seem on the outside. Remember, your worth isn't determined by what others post or how far along you are in comparison to them. Your value is inherent and immeasurable. You are enough just as you are, exactly where you need to be. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. And you're pacing yourself perfectly. Some days will be harder than others. Some weeks will feel like more progress than others. There will be times you want to quit or give up. But don't. You're closer than you think. Keep going. The progress you're making, even if it doesn't feel like it, is adding up. Every step you take, no matter how small, is moving you forward. Every challenge you overcome, every lesson you learn, every goal you achieve, it's all building up to something great. So trust the process and have patience with yourself. You're not behind. You're right where you need to be. Think about it this way. If you were running a race and you looked over at someone who was ahead of you, would you keep your eyes focused on them and feel discouraged, or would you keep your eyes forward on your own path? Because here's the thing, whether it's a physical race or the race of life, when you look back at the competition, you lose sight of what's ahead. You start to compare yourself to where they are and wonder why you're not there yet. But when you turn your focus forward, when you set your eyes on your own path and keep moving at your own pace, you don't have the distraction of anyone else's progress. You're not looking left or right. You're staying in your own lane. That's where you'll find your own unique path to success, happiness, and fulfillment. Because ultimately, the only person you're racing against is the person you used to be. You're not behind. You're right where you need to be. So let me leave you with this final thought. Stop comparing your everyday life to someone else's highlight reel and start celebrating your own unique journey. Appreciate where you are, trust the process, and have patience with yourself. You're not behind. You're right where you need to be, moving at your own pace and working toward your own goals. So take a deep breath. Let go of the need to compare and know that you are enough just as you are. You're doing great. Don't forget it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it brought you some comfort and reminded you that you are not behind. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And if you're new here, subscribe for more videos just like this one. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.